You know, I saw that video of Mike McLaughlin, and man, oh man, what speed. Mike McLaughlin is our next Hall of Fame inductee. Boston Herald sports guru Ralph Wheeler wrote in 1957 that Mike McLaughlin was just about the outstanding schoolboy athlete in New England. He starred in football, baseball, basketball, and track, and he starred in every one. Although kids that if he had been back in Somerville, he'd have just been a second or third stringer in basketball. There's no more versatile athlete or better competitor than Mike McLaughlin. He came to Watertown and made his mark in the season of 56 and 57 when he quarterbacked Vic Palladino's 7-2 football squad, good for third in Class B, and included a 43-20 rout over defending Class A champion Brookline, which was the video you saw. In that game, merely scored 2 touchdowns, including one on an 80-yard run. He was the outstanding player in the 21-6 Thanksgiving win over Belmont. Mike rounded out the year as the starting quarterback and the team MVP in the Harriet Gannis Memorial All-Star Game, picking up 77 yards on 8 carries, not to mention an 84-yard run from scrimmage called back by a penalty. Mike was undefeated in track and the 50-yard dash during the regular season for Bob Gleason's track team. He took the state title and tied the event record at the BAA meet against all New England competition. And at the National AAU meet in New York, he placed third and matched the eventual winning time of 6.5 seconds in winning his semifinal heat. He also shined on the baseball diamond and at the same time helped out the track team whenever it was possible. He gained baseball reputation as the fastest schoolboy baseball player in the state, swiping home plate 3 times to go along with a .368 batting average and outstanding defensive play as a catcher, second baseman, shortstop, and center fielder. Ralph Wheeler again commented that he saw Mike make catches that would reflect credit on the legendary Jimmy Pearsall. He had 4 home runs out of Victory Field and powered the Raiders to the top of the Suburban League. And on the way, he was also co-captain of the basketball team. In a year and a half, Mike McLaughlin earned 5 varsity letters, earned the most athletic designation, class of 1957. For good measure, he also starred in the drama production of A Wonderful Town. He earned a full athletic scholarship to Dayton, where he would star in the freshman football team. He also, at another place in time, in 1955 at Somerville High, single-handedly beat undefeated Waltham High on Thanksgiving Day, scoring both touchdowns, one on a 101-yard kickoff return in a 13-0 win. He was brought to this family by his cousins, the Shannon family. The day that Mike McLaughlin came to Watertown High School was an extraordinary day for their athletic program because he certainly ranks, in just a year and a half, as one of the greatest athletes that ever played at Watertown High, Mike McLaughlin, class of 1957.
Sounds like The Omen. What the hell is that song? I came to Watertown High School on a railroad car, let me tell you. I didn't... Bob asked me to talk a little bit about my alcoholism, and they saw me the Attorney General's in the room. Forget about it. You gotta be kidding. He left? You know, I have a lot of people to thank, and anybody that's played any athletics understand that this is a group thing. You know, this is all about how people help each other, and me getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. First of all, I want to thank the committee, and I want to thank, especially Arthur Shannon, my cousin, who was, I'm glad I don't owe him any money. This guy is a dog. I mean, he went after this thing for I don't know how many years, but I want to thank Frank Fitzpatrick, who has been a friend of mine for over 50 years, and Henry Casbarian, who, again, a terrific friend for over 50 years. I did grow up in Watertown. I never really grew up, but I kind of like got bigger. Yeah, so I went to the Hosmer School where they liked me a lot, so they kept me there for an extra year. But I got to tell you, there's so many people to thank. It would take all night, and I'm certainly only going to take half the night. I know you all understand. You're dying to hear me speak here. When I came to Watertown High School, I got to tell you that my 18th year, which is the year that I came to Watertown High School, was the greatest year that I had in the first 18 years of my life. I only got drunk twice all year. I didn't get arrested, and I never missed a day, one single day of school. And I think I deserve a round of applause for that. So things were getting better for me. And I met a lot of great people. Tom Blake, the principal of Watertown High School, was one of the greatest men I've ever known in my life. When I had some trouble and they broke in the newspaper, and you know, it wasn't good. And Tom says that he brought me into his room, and he sat me down. He said, "It's going to be all right. It's going to be. Don't worry about nothing. Take care of yourself. We judge you for what you do now, not." And honestly, that's a serious note. He was a terrific guy. That guy was I'm sure a lot of you know him, but he was a fabulous guy. He just had a tremendous way about him. And as my voice starts to crack here, I'm thinking about in 1991, do I have to accept this award? In 1991, I was in a coma for a while, for a long while. And the kids are here.